Hello, this is a tutorial on how to do Lab Tank, Vale, and UWG for Tearaway, Underworld Speed Clear. These are the skills you will need: Mantra of Resolve, Shadow Form, Shroud of Distress, Death Charge, Empathy, Conjure Nightmare, Illusion of Pain, and Cry of Pain. That's just the build I use, and this is the armor you'll have to use. Just read it off the screen. For every single one of them, you're going to have a Blessed, and you're going to have Shadow Arts +3 as your headpiece. And the weapons you're going to need is you're going to need a staff with full cast modded on it, the energy +10, and then both the energy +5s, and then it has the restart of spells. Then you're going to need, what I use is a spear of enchanting, and a shield with the inscription. I think it's called something riddles, and it gives you +10 armor versus slashing damage, which helps while you're tanking the AD-X's. And you're gonna need a scythe. Oh, it's not really necessary, but sometimes you will need a scythe with a zealous mod on it, which gives you +1 energy regeneration after you hit. And you're also going to need a longbow, which isn't necessary either. It just helps a lot if you have to bow for Imprisoned Spirits, Pit's Quest, or during UWG, which you'll see where I use the bow up here in a second. And also, you do need the exact armor. I don't know if there's any variants for it, but there is variants for the build that I use. Alright, so you scroll into UnderWorld, and what you'll do is everybody will back up, and then one of the Terras will pull the skeleton down with Heart of Shadow, and as soon as the skeleton just comes, just use Empathy and whatever you want to use. And then you might have to drop for cons, I don't know. Usually they're free, but sometimes you will have to drop 1k for cons. And then as soon as the cons are popped, you will be bonded, and then you cast Mantra, Shadow Form, and Shroud of Distress, and you're gonna run and aggro all these groups right here that you see me aggro. And you need to make sure you maintain Mantra of Resolve and Shadow Form and Shroud, or you will die, and you will want to get those bladed up there, and then you'll pull them in this corner right here, and everybody else will come in and spike the group like that. And then what you'll do is you'll run the way I'm running. You will take aggro of all this stuff as well. And this skelly right here, for him not to kill you, you want to run in zigzags like I'm doing to avoid the bone spikes from hitting you. And then what you're going to do is make a U-turn right here. And then you're going to stop right on this corner right here where I stopped, so the skelly can't hit you. And then main team will come in and spike away the group. And then you will kill the skelly, and then you will move on to the chamber, which we are going right now. Sometimes the SOS won't kill the skelly, so just take him out as a group. And also sometimes these bladed come up, and you should just kill those as well if they don't aggro to you for the big pull. And right here, you will run through here, take aggro of everything in the chamber right here that you'll see me. And sometimes you have to wait on this group of graspings, come up the stairs right here. Just wait on that if you have to. And make sure you're always maintaining your Mantra of Resolve, Shadow Form, and Shroud. And sometimes if you get body blocked, to just death charge to a dying nightmare, and then you're going to want to pull all the things up to this corner where I'm at. And right here, the SOS forgot to put up EOE, so we had a little bit of trouble right here with the SOS from back aggro because the emo died because the SOS did not care to watch for the back aggro, which is not good because the dying nightmare and the graspings can rend and interrupt the emo, which is why the necro died also, because there was no bonds. And we do run into a little trouble right here, but it's nothing. And if you don't have bonds, if you keep your zealous scythe out and hit the graspings, you should be able to maintain the energy to maintain all of your enchantments. That is why you will need the zealous scythe most of the time. So the SOS rests the rest of the main team, and we kill the graspings, and then the necro will pop restore and grants monuments. And down here there's going to be skelly and usually 2 bladed. And what you're going to want to do is, for the main team's going to kill the skelly, and these 2 bladed down here, you can either kill them right here, which I do right here, or you can take them with Escort of Souls, the quest that you have to do right here. I personally don't like taking the bladed with me on Escort because sometimes they break off and they can go and kill the main team and end up killing the new souls. So the necro will take Escort. You need to maintain Mantra of Resolve on this, definitely, because they will interrupt you. And you're going to pull this group up to the top of the stairs, and then another group will spawn down at the bottom of the stairs. You aggro them too, and then you can just sit here and wait on the bladed, or you can run up here and get them. I think I end up running up and getting them. Yeah. And then once you have aggro of all this, you're going to run down these stairs. You're going to make sure that you don't break aggro of anything on here. And you're going to sit right in between these pillars so main team can run by and sit on the stairs. That is called the stair pull, what we're doing. And what I do is I discharge to the mind blade in the back. So I make sure that I don't lose aggro of the mind blades. And then you're gonna stick to the wall of the stairs and pull them up to this corner. And when the SOS blocks, then you'll back up so all the mind blades try to pull onto you and get stuck by the spirits. And then you just spike them away. And sometimes if the bladed aren't attacking, you need to provide a cover hex for the SS so he doesn't die. And then you go on to your door pull, and what you're going to do is more mind blades will spawn on the stairs right here. Make sure you aggro them and aggro the other group of mind blades back here, and then pull them up to this corner sticking out of the door right here and just hold them. And then when the SOS comes in, back up and stick to the wall, and then they all should come in. And then you will need to provide a cover hex because they're use hex breaker, so you just ping one of the mind blades while you're hexing it, and then the SS will attack that target also.
Rock doesn't die, bro.
And then so what you're gonna do here is you're gonna pull all these graspings, like you see me doing right here. And sometimes there's a skelly that's walking really close right there. You just need to wait for the main team to pull it so that you don't take aggro, because it will kill you unless you can get lucky. But as soon as all of them are out of the way, you just pull over all of them and wait for them to finish off the rest of the skellies. And as soon as they do that, they take down all of the skellies. You're going to want to go and take all the rest of the aggro of the graspings that will spawn, and 2 graspings will break off right there. It's normal. You don't have to worry about it if they do break off. And then you're going to want to pull the graspings up to the corner of this house like I did right here. And then the main team will run into the terror webs and kill them. And this is the place where you'll most likely need your zealous scythe if the emo dies for some reason. You can maintain all your energy by hitting all these graspings with your scythe. And then after they kill the terror webs, the SOS will come and block, and they will spike them down. And right here, all the terrors run into a little bit of trouble, so we had to tally. And usually right here, you would run on to UWG, but I will skip straight to UWG. So next time you see me, we will be ready to do UWG.
But I got the ecto.
Alright, now right here, you're going to tell the emo to take the quest, and you're going to stand about where I'm standing right now. And you're going to make sure you have all your enchantments up, and as soon as they take the quest, and you see them all spawn, you're going to run and stand right where I'm standing. And then when the Vengals take aggro of you and block you in, then you're going to start using all of your hexes on the Skeleton of Doom, and only the skeleton, and as soon as the skeleton is dead, you're going to want to go straight for the Keeper, like this, and make sure you maintain all of your hexes on him as well. Now, after you kill the Keeper, all of these will die, and then you will move on to this group over here to the right. And if all these Vengeful's aggro, you just move up the side and swing around them like I did, and then go straight for the Keeper and maintain all of your hexes. Alright, as soon as that pulls over, you're going to run over here to the left, and the emo will go stand over in the hallway next to the skellies. And all you gotta do right here is take aggro of the Keeper of Souls and maintain all your hexes and kill him as fast as possible. And the emo will be taking aggro of all these skellies right here. And as soon as you see that he's taking aggro of both of them, you're going to run and aggro the stuff you have to aggro, and then run up to this corner right here, making sure you aggro the skelly. And sometimes if you have a bunch of these Vengefuls on you and a bunch of other stuff, it usually kills the emo's energy really fast, and he may lose bonds. So sometimes you have to go for the Keeper first and then the skeleton next, which is what I have to do right here, because I have so many Vengefuls on me. So when the Keeper's dead, I go straight for the skeleton. And when you kill this skeleton, sometimes you'll be body blocked right here, and you can't get out. So what I do is I pull out my bow by the skelly, and then DC to him.
Want to buy EOE?
And then I luckily got out from 2 skelly aggro with a good infuse from my emo. And right here you will need your longbow as well, and you'll target the Keeper and bow him from here and back yourself up to right here to where the skelly doesn't aggro. But if the skelly does aggro, all you have to do is hide behind this wall to where he can't hit you. And then after you kill this Keeper, the emo will go get in his position, and you're going to want to target the skelly that's standing in the middle right now of the big opening. And you're going to run straight through. You're going to run in zigzags through the skelly so it makes him harder to hit you. And then death charge the skelly right here and keep running. Then you're going to aggro all these and aggro the skelly right here, and then bring him back this way to where the spot I'm standing right now, and the skelly will not be able to hit you. And then what you do is you take down the skelly as fast as you can, and as soon as the skelly is down, you're going to back up and kill this Keeper. And as soon as you're done with the Keeper, you are done with your main job. Thanks for watching, and please leave comments on what you want to see next. Thanks.
That's right.